My name's Mick Fernandez, known in the Army as Ferdy. I served in 5 infantry battalions during the war, 3 territorial battalions and 2 overseas battalions, 2 years in the Solomon Islands and a year in Italy at the last stage of the war, and Egypt. I'm fairly sure I'm the last of my platoon from the Solomon Islands left at nearly 92, and to my knowledge, for my platoon is approximately 30 men, from Italy, from the 24th Infantry Battalion, Henry Smith. He's a military cross winner, Henry, and I think him and I are the only 2 from Italy left. And I must have a pretty good guardian angel, or several of them.
What was day-to-day life like in the army?
What a great education. My generation, the discipline, very, very good for your education. The bugle goes at 6 o'clock in the morning and you're all out. And at the end of the day, lights out, the bugle goes at 10 o'clock. The orderly officers come round and check you're all tucked up in your beds. Incredible learning phase to be in the army. They tell me the Navy was stricter, and it was excellent, excellent.
What experience stands out to you the most?
Oh, I'm no grim dig, but on the Santerno River in Italy, or they were canals with big stop banks, we were advancing up to Trieste. We had to get to Trieste before Marshal Tito, with the partisans, took over Trieste in northern Italy, and he had the Red Army behind him. On the Santerno River at dawn, our company was lined up, and a runner came along from Major Board, the company commander. The Major doesn't like to do this, but he wants 1 man from each platoon to go across the river to see if the Jerrys are playing possum. The sergeant turned to me, he didn't call for volunteers. He said, "Right, Ferdy, you'll go." Oh, I thought my last days had come, so that, and 3 of us from about 50 metres apart from each platoon, we went across the river, and the Germans were over there beyond the stop banks. You know, it's a long story, but that stands out in my mind.
Is there anyone that you remember from this time that you looked up to?
Yes, very much. When we were in the Solomons and Vella La Vella, in Machine Gun Valley as they called it, the first time our platoon went into Machine Gun Valley, a Japanese machine gun killed several of our platoon, and then the next day we went in again, and our company commander was Captain Alfred Samp. I could hear Captain Samp talking to somebody on the phone, and I heard him say, "Sir, you know what happened yesterday?" And the artillery officer took the phone. Captain Samp had been talking to Colonel Seaward, who was about a mile away on the foreshore, and apparently we heard later the colonel had said to our captain, "What? A Jap machine gun holding up a platoon of infantry, fixed bayonets and move in." And the artillery fella directed fire and the Japs took off. Otherwise, a lot of us wouldn't have been here today.
What do you think New Zealand achieved and the war achieved?
I wonder sometimes when I think in the First World War, 20,000 of my dad's generation died, Kiwis. In my generation, 11,000 died. Quite often I wonder, I worry about my grandchildren, the world they're coming into, today.
Do you think that it is important that we remember and understand today what happened in the war?
Oh, very important, and it's, as I say, it's amazing to see the young people at the ANZAC parade. Descendants of First World War, Second World War, all the young people didn't used to be like that after the war finished in 1945, and amazing. And the old digs and war veterans, they get a great kick out of seeing people. Excuse me, I get quite emotional. That's the 3945 star representing the dark blue from memory, Navy, the red the Army, the blue the Air Force, and you had to have 6 months in a combat zone to qualify for that. That is the Pacific Star. The next one is the Italian Star. The next is the Defence Medal. The other two medals are New Zealand service medals that anybody that served in the war qualified. This medal is the 24th Infantry Battalion Medal. That is the special 24th Infantry Battalion Medal.